Your Country 1039 KGRT, Mr. Darius Rucker, and all right.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Our question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And the weather's been really nice, so great time to go ahead and get out and enjoy a little walk around the market. And I mentioned that teddy bears will be involved kind of with today's question of the day because, it's National Teddy Bear Day. Yeah. So, of course, we have to ask the question, did you have a favorite stuffed animal when you were young? Yeah. How attached were you to that stuffed animal? Was it a teddy bear or was it something else? You know, I probably had I don't remember a stuffed animal. I remember a pretend parrot, and parrot would ask for crackers all the time, and I guess I really liked crackers. Anyway, but oddly enough, I have more stuffed animals and plushies now than when I was a kid. Although most of them really are Elmos. Got a big 3-foot Elmo too. I don't sleep with them. No. They're just cool. Hang out. Remind me to stay positive in every way because Elmo's a positive kind of guy, you know. But National Teddy Bear today. So I ask you, did you have a favorite stuffed animal when you were young? Yeah, I think I even mentioned this before. I ran into I met a few people that actually have emotional support stuffed animals with them. Yeah, some will carry them around with them. Some will keep them on their desk right there, which is a pretty cool thing, I think, you know, because sometimes you just need an inanimate object to go ahead and have that conversation with. And although sometimes our bosses seem like inanimate objects, it's not really like that. No. So, yeah, National Teddy Bear Day. So I ask you once again, did you have a favorite stuffed animal when you were a kid? Go ahead and let me know your answers. You can call them in, text them in, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, you can leave your comments online because we are live on our social media pages, Facebook and YouTube. We do a little extra online there. So go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. In honor of National Teddy Bear Day, did you have a favorite stuffed animal when you were young? That is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Okay, strictly on our social media pages right now. Oop, I got a little message. What does it say? Oh, wow. Apparently it has lost access to one of my accounts. I must fix that. I don't know how that happened. Okay, I think we're back on now. Good. I got the big signal right there. So now, here we are. It is our question of the day time. For those that were on Facebook, might have missed a little bit. Apparently, I got an error message and I didn't see it right away. But our question of the day in honor of National Teddy Bear Day. Did you have a favorite stuffed animal when you were young? Or maybe one as an adult, you know. I do have several stuffed animals. Most of them are all Elmos. I've got a Cookie Monster as well. I even have a 3-foot Elmo, but I don't sleep with them or anything else like that. But, you know, Elmo was a favorite of mine, mainly because of his positive attitude. Okay. And for some strange reason, my family supports this somewhat childish habit. I don't want to say it's a bad habit. I'm just saying that it's, 50-year-old guy with Elmos. It's perfectly fine. But I do admire Elmo for his positivity because if you ever think things are going bad, Elmo reminds me of that. And that's why he sticks around. When I found out a whole box full of them, I said, nope, I'm keeping all of these because it will remind me that there is a positive side to a lot of different things. Keeps me with a good attitude, I think. Let's see. I got a text message here. It says, yes, I had and still do have a teddy bear. I wore all the hair off him. His name is Johnny. There you go. Johnny the bear. So he's not really a teddy bear. You know, he's a Johnny bear. That works right there. So, there's a fuzzy wuzzy bear joke I wanted to make in there. I'm not going to go ahead and do it. I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in and around the world. Apparently, there's a new dating app out there called Ginger Zinger, which has been created specifically for redheads and their admirers. The app allows users to set up profiles with up to 9 pictures, personal interest, all that kind of thing. Typical dating app stuff right there, but apparently just for gingers. Well, not just for gingers and their admirers. Buffalo Bills fan that slapped Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson during Sunday's game has been banned from all NFL stadiums. That's a good way to get it done, I guess. Let's see. Mike Tyson is set to return to the stage with his one-man show, Return of Mike. I don't know if he does a Q&A in there, but I have questions about that Logan Paul fight. I really do. Let's see. Bronny James, of course, that is LeBron James's son, set to release his own signature Nike shoe. The LeBron NXXT Genesis will hit the store shelves on Friday. $170 for a pair. I'll pass on that one. And, over Labor Day weekend, Joey Chestnut was going to go for another record in eating poutine. Yeah, and apparently he did devour 26.5 pounds of poutine in 10 minutes. And if you don't know what poutine is, it, of course, is a Canadian dish. Basically, it's just French fries, gravy, and cheese curds. Exactly, really, really good. But apparently, he's down a little from a few years ago because even though he ate 26.5 pounds, which blows my mind, apparently back in 2019, he actually ate 28 pounds. So, man, it looks like Joey's maybe starting to slow down just a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, they sent me a picture of Snapper. He's my co-pilot. That's pretty cool. That's a good picture right there. He's a froggy. Oh, yeah. Also had a friend of mine who would drive around with, for some reason, pigs, stuffed pigs. Oh, not actual pigs, like plushy pigs in her car. We even flew with one on an airplane. That was actually kind of cool. Let's see. Our question of the day today, of course, in honor of National Teddy Bear Day. Do you have a favorite stuffed animal when you were young, or maybe even as an adult? I can say as an adult that I am a fan of all of the Elmos that I have because they've been given to me by various people, a lot of listeners, a lot of my family members, which encourage this Elmo habit, of course. And even my mom, one year she got one of my nephews an Elmo, a rock and roll Elmo with a guitar and the whole thing. And then found out that she bought 2 of them because I got one too. Yeah, that was a very good Christmas there. But once again, let me know your answers for our question of the day in honor of National Teddy Bear Day. Do you have a favorite stuffed animal when you were young, or maybe even now as an adult? Go ahead and let me know your answers. Call them in or text them in at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, you can leave your comments down below for our question of the day today. Do you have a favorite stuffed animal when you were young, or even as an adult? Yeah, that is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.